Hello everyone, welcome to the BMI project, and this is a project that basically is born out of what I have been seeing as a reality of our world right now. And I have noticed that a lot of times, a lot of crimes that are going on right now, killings, violence, and it's has kind of escalated because we're seeing a lot of them on social media. And I've noticed that a lot of times men are in the limelight for committing most of the crimes that I have seen. And it got me thinking, it got me doing a lot of research, and I came across some material, and this one is called the 33 series. It has some videos that accompany this workbook, and they mentioned some points, very interesting points that I would just like to share with you. And one of them, basically, as a background, there are a lot of us men are facing, or basically have gone through a lot of things, going from our boyhood to manhood stage. There are certain needs that a boy needs or has that has to be met for him to have a smooth transition into manhood. And so that, because when a lot of times when you look at a man where he is right now, you can trace a lot of the things happening back to his childhood. And it's is where we are right now. Certain things they did mention in the book is one of the points about our current manhood realities, where we are right now in our world regarding men, is that men are experiencing pain in this world that we are right now, and we know that everyone experiences pain. Specifically, when we look at men, um, men are not uh, men are not really that exposed to sharing our feelings on a deeper level. We have feelings, then we kind of, and because we are just, that's the way we are programmed to stuff it and cover it up. But for us to experience healing, we are encouraged to share our feelings. But in terms of our current manhood realities, right now we know that men are experiencing pain, and it is especially unresolved emotions, unresolved traumas, unresolved issues like perceived failures, like loss of a career, loss of a job, broken relationships with his father, broken relationships with his mom, dad wounds, father wounds, mother wounds. And when I say wounds, I don't mean physical wounds. I mean wounds that at the depth of his heart, from his mind, his soul, within him, that affect his heart, how he processes the world. Dad wounds, mother wounds, one way or the other, affect the way he sees certain things. Um, so men are experiencing pain as a result of those traumas need to be addressed so that he can have a better perspective on certain areas of his life. And that's why we need is encourage that men have mentors, or that men are taught, um, men are encouraged, they are taught to move, to basically open up so that we can have the healing required for us to have a right perspective on certain things in life. And another point they did mention here is that men are lonely. We may have a lot of acquaintances, we may have a lot of so-called friends, and as we may categorize them, but very few men have deeper level connections with other men whereby they can share their deeper feelings. They can share their hurts, they can share their fears, they can share their doubts, they can share their emotions. Who are those men in their lives that they can talk to when they are really feeling those pains? And sometimes we have gone through pain a lot that sometimes we don't even know we're experiencing the feeling of the pain. But who are the men that we need to talk to basically bring that pain to the surface so it can be addressed. So a lot of men are experiencing loneliness. Um, Another point they didn't mention here, which is very important also, is as a result of the pain, men are turning to substances, alcohol, to numb the pain. They're turning to escapes. Let me put it escapes, as they put it here, escapes to numb the pain. Escapes can be anything, and sometimes it could things that could be addictive, and then men we have to grapple with addiction, crawl our way out, and then start over again. But as a result of the pain, men are turning to escapes to numb the pain. And as I said, sometimes we don't even know we are going through pain. We don't even know we have unresolved anger, unresolved emotions, unresolved trauma, unresolved pain that needs to be addressed. So that for us to have the right perspective in life about certain things in life, about relationships, how we view a woman, about careers, how we view ourselves, also how we view life, certain fears that we have, certain doubts that we have, certain the way we view certain things have to be corrected. So those are three main points that they did mention, and I hope this encourages us and just brings to light certain things, certain causes of what we are experiencing right now in our world, and certain things that men are facing. But also, I just want to encourage anyone listening to this message that you have a purpose in life. We all have a purpose in life, that God has given each and every one of us a purpose. And we are not to lean on our own understanding. And I pray that God will help us where we need His help, that God will bring others to help us. He will lead us to people who are to help us. He will lead us to people who are to encourage us, who are to hold us by the hand, who are to teach us. I pray that our steps would go in the direction of people who are to help us. So do not give up hope. Be encouraged. You are blessed. Now remember that you have hope. There is hope. You can succeed and you will make it. So see you in the next video. Thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next video.